Morning, chiropractic champions and warriors. Hopefully you guys are having a great morning. It's Monday. Come on, boom, get out of bed. Be the first one in your office. Set the standard. Be the best. Be something other people aspire to be in your office, right? Be somebody in your office that your staff aspires to do, whether they're ever going to do it or not. Have them look at you and go, wow, look at how good, how dedicated, how committed this individual is to our success as a practice or our success as chiropractors, or being as diligent as you can in driving other family members there. When you have that mindset, they aspire to be something better than they are, whether they know it or not. That's the best way to do it. Best way to start Monday. It starts on Monday. How you do the little things, how you do the big things. Just saying. I'm just saying, guys. I'm just saying. Hey, so what is the language of the poor? That's a great question. What is the language of the poor? What is the language of a victim? What is the language of people that are poor? I'm going to tell you what it is, because unfortunately I find too many people using it, and it greatly limits your growth. It greatly limits your ability to be successful. And it's something we need to talk about. Before I do, guys, remember to like our videos, share our videos, share them to some groups, share them to some friends, share them to some other people in messengers. We also have a YouTube channel where all our videos over the last year, or years actually, have been downloaded. So great place to go to get some success. And certainly reach out to me to grow your practice and to grow you as an individual and get connected with other people. All right, so what is the language of success? You ready? Here it is. You want to, let's say you or somebody you know, they say, I want to lose 30 pounds. Let's say they want to lose weight. Let's take that as an example, right? And I'm going to try to lose 30. I'm going to try to lose 30 pounds. You ever heard people say that? You ever said that yourself? You ever said, geez, I'm going to try to see more people, right? I'm going to try to have more family members in. I'm going to try to see more kids, right? I'm going to try to see more income coming in my office. You go into that mindset of trying. And that's the challenge. It's trying. It's literally like somebody saying, I'm going to try to take better care of my teeth. I'm going to try to start going to the gym. That word of trying separates a champion from a victim. It separates somebody who's wealthy from somebody who's poor. It absolutely defines your mindset. Your mindset is defined by that word. You see, there's principles and universal principles that we study in chiropractic, right? And they're not even principles of chiropractic. They're principles of life. They're principles of biology. They're principles of metaphysics and spirituality, all those wonderful things as chiropractors. But I'm telling you, success is exactly the same way. There are principles of success. And nobody gets successful by trying. They get successful by doing. Not my words, and certainly not my stories. You've heard the stories of people burning their ships, right? We hear about that famous Cuban captain, explorer, heads out. The men start to have second thoughts. They all want to go home. He burns the ships. Listen, you don't have an option anymore. So when you start your life with the idea that you don't have an option to quit, you don't have an option, and I don't even want to say quit, you don't have an option not to go full out. You don't have an option not to put the pedal all the way to the floor. Like, you don't have an option. It's on or off, and on is full out. It's not partially out. It's not a little bit out. It's doing it. Now, that doesn't mean going to the office and acting like a freak. It just means that, look, I'll give you a perfect example. I'm going to talk to everybody. I want to see more kids. Let's say you want to see more kids in your practice. I'm going to, in an effort to see more kids, I'm going to try to see more kids. And by that, I mean I'm going to, I don't know, I probably should hang up a few things in the office with kids, buy the play school table that every freaking chiropractor's got in the world, they're plastic, put some old books in the corner, throw a few things on the wall. Okay, there's a little setter for the kids, right? And I'm going to, I don't know, maybe hand out a few flyers to parents about why kids need to be under care. And maybe you do that. And maybe, you do it for what in your mind, you're like, well, I did it for a month. And you know what? I didn't see really a big change. I tried it and I didn't see a big change. And that's what most chiropractors do. You know, you go to an event, you go to a seminar, you go to one of the state association meetings, whatever, and guess what? You get some idea and you try it. And trying isn't going to get you anywhere. Listen, talking to people about chiropractic care, that's what's going to get them in. That's what's going to get their kids in. So if you go to the office and you say, look, I'm not going to try anything. Kids need care. It's a requirement and a necessity. So every chance I get, I am going to talk to parents about bringing their kids in. Period. End of story. Like, I'm not going to try it. I'm not going to see how it feels because it's going to be uncomfortable. I'm going to get rejected a lot. I got all that. I enter the journey with that in mind. But you know what? I'm going to talk to more and more people about it. And guess what's going to happen? You're going to see more kids. Now, listen, I'm not going to try it for a short period of time, 30 or 90 days. I'm going to embody that. That's going to become who I am. Like, I don't even think about getting up in the morning and not brushing my teeth, right? Or shaving, or getting dressed, or going to the office, right? Like, I embody those things. Those are habits that I do every single day in an effort to prepare myself to go to the office, right? So when you embody something like that, that's what the magic is to success. That's it. So the minute you say the words try, those are the words of, listen, fortune's always going to smile on somebody. I mean, I get it. You know, the most unprepared person who hasn't done a damn thing, you know, fortune's going to smile on them sometimes. And I get it. That's just the way the world is. But I will tell you, overall, statistically, the people that are successful, take the chiropractors that are having the biggest influence, the chiropractors that are having the biggest impact, the chiropractors that are seeing more families, the chiropractors that have low overhead, the chiropractors that are having the greatest degree of wealth, the chiropractors that are adjusting more babies. Those docs, they don't try, right? What do? They do it. You come up with something, a principle that is going to work. Going to the gym and working out is going to get you in shape. You don't try to get in shape, nor do you try to go to the gym. If you do, you are literally setting yourself up for failing the minute you say those words. The moment you say, look, I am going to go work to the gym. I am going to lose 10 pounds because this is what I'm going to do consistently in my life. I am going to have beautiful teeth because I'm going to brush and floss every single day. I am going to see more children in my practice. Why? Because every single chance I get, I am going to make it part of my practice to talk to people about bringing their kids in. I mean, a real simple one that we coach on in our program is asking people about their birth. Ask everybody about their birth. Tell me about your birth. You know, misalignment, trauma to the spine, subluxations in the spine typically begin right at birth. I mean, the birth process is so traumatic, whether you're vaginal birth, non-traumatic, or whether you're getting a C-section or what have you. Science has shown there's a lot of trauma there. Tell me about your birth. See, when you get into those questions, you are immediately having a conversation and a dialogue about how important it is to get checked when you're a baby. Because me as the patient, I'm sitting there going, Jesus, I'm 55 years old. I've never been adjusted. Right? Man, it's been there 55 years. That's a problem. Number two, I'm thinking, geez, I got a couple of kids at home. They haven't been adjusted. Maybe you're talking to somebody who's got grandkids at home. Boy, you know, I better get my grandkids in. I better talk to my kids about getting my grandkids in here. That's how you make it. That's what winners do. That's what champions do. That's what warriors do. That's what chiropractors do that are set out to make a difference and an impact in the world, guys. That's how you play it. That's how you do it. So don't use the language of the poor. Don't use the language of the weak. Don't use the language of victimhood. Use the language of champions, warriors, people of success. We know how it works. That's what you need to do. Guys, listen, how do you get more Borio in your life? Hit the link right above. It's Acuity. Get you on a free coaching call. Tell me about your story. I want to hear your voice. I'd like to do a FaceTime with you, you know, or we could do something on video with Facebook. And let's talk about what's going good, talk about some challenges, talk about some successes you had, talk about where you want to go. Let's work together and design your future. Let's make it bigger and better and bolder and wealthier and have more impact and more success. It's a great journey. I'd love to be part of it. It's certainly an honor. Hey, we got an event coming up, Oklahoma City. I'm glad you asked about it. It's going to be at Oklahoma City, November 6th, 7th, Friday, 4 o'clock, 4:30, we begin registration. We go right till 9. We got the announcement of Chiropractor of the Year, Chiropassion Chiropractor of the Year. We're real excited about that. Then we go for a little party time. It's going to be a lot of fun. Maybe a couple of guys go have a couple of cigars. That's a lot of fun too. Then we're going all day Saturday. Science, clarity, communication, practice management, success strategies, personal development, CA Breakout. I mean, are you serious? It's awesome. Listen, it's not a sales pitch at Chiropassion, that event. It is literally giving you nuts and bolts. My attitude is I'm going to give you the best along with my team. And hey, if we resonate with you, join the program. We also have CE credits. Listen, hey, Dr. Joe, I want to join the program right now. I want to join right now. Hit the link above, chiropassionconsulting.com. We've got 2 levels of membership. We've got Elite and we've got Mastery Gold. Elite, Mastery Gold. Jump on one of them. You can jump back and forth. If you like one or not like the other one, they both present themselves with a different level of financial engagement and a different level of time commitment. But depending on where you are, one of those programs will most likely fit and work with you. If there's a challenge, talk to me and let me see what we can do for you. Students, we got the event in Oklahoma City. It's $50 for you to come. That includes food, that includes party, that includes hanging out with us. That's awesome. And I'm excited to share that with you. And we also have a student program in Chiropractic Consulting as well. So we're ramping that up, and we're excited to bring that out to the future chiropractors of the world. We got to take care of the future. The next series of generations, right? Not just the next generation. Hey, love and appreciate you guys. Have a great day serving. Get on Acuity, set up a call, join the program today, set up and register for Oklahoma. Live today in your practice with passion. Better yet, hit it with Chiropassion. Talk to you guys soon.